Our old cat Peach does this thing after she eats every time. She eats a little bit and then she goes over and licks this plastic bag. There's potatoes in there. Then she goes back and eats a little bit more food. She loves licking plastic. And then the big boy moves in on her food if she doesn't finish it. Getting ready to take off Saturday morning, 9:20. My son's gonna roll with me, so I'm waiting. I don't know if you can hear him, he's getting ready. Gonna go get a radiator hose, some clamps, and drive down to Bellevue to get a new radiator for my car. Then I'm gonna put the new radiator in my car. Should be pretty easy. Should be good. I hope it's good. I hope it's easy. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, first stop is Advanced Auto Parts for, I almost said radiator fluid. It's so dorky. Antifreeze or coolant, engine coolant, lower radiator hose, and 2 clamps. That's it. Then it's off to Bellevue for a radiator. Alright, I got the parts. That went pretty smooth, and we're heading down to Bellevue, down to Railroad Avenue. I forget the name of the place. We should be there shortly. Oh. Alright, we are in South O right now. Took the Q Street exit, went up to 24th Street, and now we're heading south, and it turns into, yep, Railroad Avenue. Now if I keep going further south, we head into Bellevue, and that's where I grew up. Bellevue, just south of Omaha. Okay, we just got the radiator. I should have brought my camera in there. I left it in my car. Just your typical old shop with hoses hanging everywhere and radiators, thousands and thousands of them. Really nice guy running the place. He went to junior high where my wife teaches, junior high. All right, got the new radiator. Engine's cooled off. We went inside and cleaned up for about an hour. I got all my tools out here. All right, time to start, huh? I had to take that metal bar off. It was right across the top from there, right to there. Now I'm about to take the fans out. Just like that. Okay, I'm licked. I didn't get it in, and it's 3:30, I have to go. So I just have to ride my motorcycle. What killed me was the transmission oil or fluid cooling lines, detaching them from the radiator. Oh, there's a little I'm not even gonna display, I'll show you later. I just broke it. I did get one line detached, the other one not, and I may need a better tool to actually get them back in. So that's what did it, man. Everything else went really well. Okay, well, more later, I guess. Good morning, it's the next day. Well, yesterday left me pretty frustrated, very, very frustrated with this little tool the radiator guy gave me. Now, this thing would have worked if I would have used it correctly the first time. This little round deal here, that is not the clip. Okay, that just slides out of the way, and then you take your pick tool and you get in there and just grab hold of that C-clip and you pull it out, and the line comes right out, and reinstall is just the reverse. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. Anyway, I've already got the radiator in, the 2 lines in, and the lower coolant hose installed with new clamps oriented in the correct position. And now I'm going to put the fans in.
Yeah, I mean, we literally are going to recite what we, and like, we're supposed to talk about the show, right? Right. It's kind of weird to talk about a show if you're...
I just dropped a fastener, and it did not hit the ground. And if you work on cars, you know how frustrating that can be. I did find it. It's way down there. I got it. It's going to take a few minutes, but I'll get it. It was way down there. I got it. First try.
Or they're not supposed to have the gun, or it's a sawed-off shotgun. It's illegal.
Just, I mean, just as on a pure service base, there really isn't an industry out there to...
Now this little doohickey goes on. It screws into the lower radiator assembly, and it retains 2 of the coolant lines that I had so much trouble with. Now it's time for the upper radiator hose. Easiest part on the whole project.
You had some grenades.
Dude, how about the guns? And there's another gun. My buddy Big Mike was at the LBT location. Remember that picture I showed you?
Oh, but it was...
and it was a fake.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for this big old nasty cross piece.
But that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, I understand that.
Went right across the front of the engine compartment, and I was fighting this thing like crazy. And then yesterday I saw the, sorry, the radio's kind of loud. These four gigantic bolts, they stick out. The end of them just stick out right there. There's two on the other side. I'll show you these guys. Stick through. 4 of them came out really easy. That crossbar came out. You can get to everything. Check it out.
This guy decided to write an entire blog. On Periscope? Me, and said, hey, I wrote a comment on Periscope disagreeing with this. Like it was like one passing comment, and then he wrote a blog.
Okay, I got that crossbar on. Now just a few other supports. And I think I am pretty much done. And I also have to replace my ignition control module. I don't know if I'm going to shoot that or not. That's kind of not very exciting. So I'm going to run some bolts down here with my little ratchet gun. I love that thing. Okay, I've hit another snag. This is just a pain. I'm getting closer, and I think I'll get it tomorrow. What happened is I got the wrong radiator. I didn't really get the wrong radiator. I got the radiator that accommodates a coolant level sensor, okay? And I specifically asked for the one that does not have a coolant level sensor because there's a hole in the radiator that the sensor goes in. And here's the old and the new radiator. Old radiator. Nothing there. Nothing right there. There's nothing there. New radiator. What? Yep, look at there. Right there. So I had everything put back. I mean, I had everything put back. Oh my gosh. I was filling up the radiator with a 50-50 mix of antifreeze and water. Everything's great. I'm listening. It's quiet. Oh, I love this. And then it's pouring out. And I go, oh, I spilled some, right? No, I didn't spill any. And then the dripping or whatever subsided. Okay. So I'm using a funnel. Right? Yeah, I'm using a funnel. I'm not spilling. Pouring out of that hole. Pouring out. Pretty much as fast as I can pour it in. I thought, oh my gosh. It's a broken radiator. But let's be reason it's not broken. So I have the wrong radiator. I can do two things. I can find a coolant level sensor switch and see if it installs and plugs up that hole, or I can drive down to Bellevue, call them up in the morning and drive down there and get a one without that or whatever. I'll find out tomorrow. So I'm done for today. It's 1 o'clock. I'm done for today. I shouldn't complain too much. I mean, I'm out here working on my car. Maybe there's a little wind in the microphone there. It is breezy. It's 70 degrees and it's clear sunny. It feels so good. In the shade right here, it's almost cold. Almost kind of feels cool. When you sweat, you really evaporate fast in it. It's very cooling. It is. This is absolutely perfect outside. So, at least it's not raining. Whoa, cicadas, man. Anyway. Wow, I had one get on our side porch yesterday, flying up around me. I didn't react properly. And the cat was right there too. Should have got it. Anyway, I gotta go. More tomorrow. Good morning. Next day. I just got back. Okay, it is 9:02 a.m. I just got back from the Radiator Depot. Really nice people. I found out that they gave me the correct radiator. The radiator with the port that my car shouldn't have, well, they have a plug for it. So one radiator fits 2 cars. That's fine. And here's the plug. Kind of looked at it, checked his computer, went and back, came back, had the plug, popped it in, apologized, and I was on my way. So I'm back home. It's now 9:03. I'm going to see, not fast and reckless, but how efficient I can be, how fast I can get this done. Man, I am so ready to have this thing fixed. My back is tired. It's 9:44. So what was that? 42 minutes to get everything put back together. And all the things that were really tough for me the last 2 days, easy. Ooh, okay, I'm ready to start putting in the coolant. So I just have to start it and run it, and hopefully no leaks this time. So far so good. Just have to let it run for a bit to warm up and let the thermostat open and circulate the coolant, and then check my overfill reservoir right there. I'm so good at this now. Alright, should all be good. I have the other part to change out too. I'll do that here. And oh, should probably do that before it gets too hot, huh? And done. That was fun. Feels good. Feels good to do it yourself. Even despite all the running around, I still saved a couple $100. You know, it's something you can do. Anyway, there's a lot of things I don't do that I pay. And I just got done with 2 repairs the last 2 months. Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Not much else to do. Just like yesterday, it is absolutely perfect and gorgeous and beautiful. Well, all right, later.